Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Charlie Ironmonger. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. Now we've got news out of Greenville where a man has been arrested for a shooting that happened at a Greenville apartment complex last week. Greenville police arrested 23-year-old Alshon Jones yesterday for the shooting that happened at Copper Beach Apartments last Thursday. Police say when they got to 2129 Silver Maple Lane just before 2 a.m., they found 29-year-old Donshea Crowley inside an apartment with multiple gunshot wounds. Now, Crowley was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Warrants say Jones used a gun to threaten and rob Crowley. Jones took Crowley's PlayStation 5, according to the warrants. Jones has been charged with attempted first-degree murder, assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, inflicting serious injury, robbery with a dangerous weapon, and felony conspiracy. He was taken to the Pitt County Jail without bond. And now we also want to check in on Jamaica after the island nation again has done what it can to pick up the pieces after Hurricane Melissa blasted through. NBC's George Salas has more from Jamaica.
The devastating aftermath of Hurricane Melissa is coming into sharper focus this morning across the Caribbean. From roofs completely ripped off homes to entire towns flooded, aerial tours revealing the level of devastation.
We have no lights, we have no water, and we have limited amount of food items. It's like we're cut off from the rest of the world right now.
These before and after satellite images showing the swath of destruction across parts of the country. Our team set out from Kingston to try and reach the town where the hurricane made landfall.
Part of the roadway here covered in mud, bringing traffic to a standstill in some parts. Residents taking it upon themselves to help with the cleanup.
Water inside. We up here, so you have to swim. Yeah.
You had to swim?
Yeah.
Americans David and Carissa told us their belated honeymoon in Montego Bay took a terrifying turn as the hurricane closed in.
It sounded like the roof was going to get ripped off. Like, it was terrifying. I think our number one priority is, just how do we get home? Right now, it's just all up in the air.
They're among the many tourists stranded in Jamaica. Montego Bay's airport sustaining damage. Water seen pouring through the roof of the terminal. The storm also pounding other parts of the Caribbean. In Haiti, the government reporting more than 20 deaths. And in Cuba, where the hurricane made its second landfall, residents now digging out after flash flooding leveled homes.
And again, that was NBC's George Salas reporting. We now want to turn to Hurricane Melissa, give you the latest on the system. Currently a Category 2 hurricane with 105 maximum sustained mile-per-hour winds, 125 mile-per-hour gusts, and pressure in 965 millibars. Now, the most important number, I would argue, for us in eastern North Carolina is that forward movement speed. It's moving northeast at 21 miles an hour. The faster that forward movement speed gets, the better it is for us, because that will reduce our exposure to the waves generated by Melissa that will be crashing along our coast throughout the next 24 hours. Once we get into your Friday afternoon, again, that wave energy across our coastline will really start to subside. But right now, again, here's kind of what it looks like from our visible satellite imagery. Again, this is your GOES 16 satellite, and you can clearly see that swirling pattern of Melissa just off the Turks and Caicos Islands. Now, as far as what we've got here in the southeast, well, another area of low pressure is again continuing to push rain showers off of our coast, but further back towards the west, the rain is looking far more sparse than it has over the past several days. Good news for us is that we finally are starting to see a break in the raindrops. We haven't completely cleared out. We still have, again, rain showers coming down across the Outer Banks as well as mainland Dare County. But the rest of eastern North Carolina, again, looking at just a few little spot showers here and there. For the afternoon, we're going to continue to see our skies gradually clear. We're seeing that right now in Morehead City. This is a view through our camera overlooking the Sanitary Restaurant in Morehead City. 68 degrees with a westerly breeze at 8 miles an hour. Yeah, you've got a big old patch of blue sunny skies there in the top left-hand corner of your screen. However, you Look at the right-hand side of your screen, you're seeing plenty of cloud cover still. So it's going to be a process to really clear our skies out. But once we get into the afternoon, more of us are really going to start to see more of the blue, more of the sunshine, more of the vitamin D source that we have been missing the past few days. 65 degrees right now in New Bern along the Neuse River. Southwesterly wind coming in at around 8 miles an hour. So long as we maintain those southerly winds, we will be warming up today. The problem is that the cold front that's bringing the rain showers along the coast right now, that is a cold front. Behind it, we will eventually see a west and west-northwesterly wind take hold. But for now, let's enjoy the warming while it's here. 63 degrees in Greenville again, starting to see those clouds get a bit thinner over Pitt County. Again, later on today, anticipating again clear skies as we wake up tomorrow. Going to be nothing but clear skies, all sunshine for tomorrow. And then air temperatures, well, they're going to be taking a little bit of a hit. We're going to be in the mid to upper 60s today. Right now, kind of sitting around the low to mid 60s throughout most of eastern North Carolina. But tomorrow, the sunshine will also again be coupled with a west-northwesterly breeze. Right now, it's more west-southwesterly, and that's adding some warmth to the area. Tomorrow that changes a little bit, and we'll actually see our overnight lows get down to some pretty chilly levels for Halloween night and again for at least Saturday night, first full night of November. There's a look at that cold front. Again, it's going to do a great job of carrying Melissa out into the Atlantic. High pressure will build in behind it, and that's going to be the story for our weekend. High pressure, sunny skies, and cold overnight temperatures. That area of low pressure you're seeing further back towards the west across kind of northern Illinois, kind of around the Chicago area. That low pressure system is going to be the system that gives us our next round of rain. That's set to come in Monday and Tuesday of next week, which Tuesday, make sure you vote. If you haven't done so already and are eligible to vote, please make sure you do. Coming up on Sunday, we are rolling our clocks back, gaining that extra hour of sleep. I know I always look forward to it. Hopefully, again, everybody enjoys that extra hour. Also, make sure you change the batteries in your smoke detectors as you change your clocks. Well, that's all we have time for today's 10 a.m. news and weather update from the First Alert Desk. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. We'll be back with more news and weather coming up at the top of the hour. Until then, I hope you all have a fantastic Thursday.
This hour of the WITN First Alert Desk is sponsored by ENC Pirate Realty.